One morning I woke up and went to my baby's bed as usual, and I pick her up and I noticed that she's not breathing. And so I'm looking at her, shaking her, saying, "Ladara," and I'm calling her name and she's not answering. So I dialed 911. Dialed 911, and the lady instructed me to do CPR. And I began to do the CPR as instructed. And of course, she was dead. She was already gone. And so the 911 came, the coroner came, and they took her away. We planned for the funeral. And after the funeral, of course, my mom, she was a very supportive person to me, but that wasn't enough for me. I felt a need to seek more, and I sought support in drugs and alcohol. And so what happened was I began to go downhill with drinking and smoking. And one day I was in the vehicle with my friend, and we were smoking and getting high. And at that point, I noticed that, "Lawanda, you're no longer in control." And I'm the type of person who likes to be in control. And I realized that now I was being under the control of alcohol and drugs. So I began to make a decision, a sound decision that very day, that I would stop drinking and stop smoking. And so the next day I was laying across my bed, and I just began to seek God and talk to him. And I asked him, "Lord, if you help me in this, then I'll serve you for the rest of my life." And he did. He helped me. And I didn't do drugs or alcohol anymore. But what I did do is I began to think about the good memories that I had with my baby. And I kept those things. And I realized that, of course, this is not what a child would want for their mother. And so I began to think on the good things and to have the good memories that I have. And I began to take that situation, the circumstance that I had experienced, which seemed so bad, and make it into something positive, something good. And I began to encourage other women and let them know that circumstances, situations don't have to take you out, that we can overcome anything that we are experiencing in life. And sometimes life throws us ball, and we just have to hit it and make a home run. And so I began to take the negative, turn it into a positive situation, and begin to help other women, help youth to overcome their pain, to overcome the things that life have a tendency of doing and throwing our way. What I do is just inspire other people and let them know that you can overcome. You can have victory in anything. All we need to do is change our perspective, change the way we see it, change the way it looks, and that you can always overcome anything when your perspective is different. When you see it as things that happens, and it happens to the best of us, it happens to everybody. And so we have to learn that we can overcome, we triumph, we are victorious people, and we're built and designed for greatness. I am the HLIC.